What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's Natural Boss. For those who are not subscribed to my channel yet, go on ahead and subscribe. Let's see. So today, where do I start? I wanted to share with you guys some information about my personal hair growth and healthy hair routine. Some of the things that I say you're probably not going to like. Some of the things I say you're probably going to disagree with. A couple other disclaimers. I am not a licensed cosmetologist. I am not a licensed healthcare professional. I also don't claim to know everything about natural hair, but I feel that since I have, one, been natural for many years, and two, not only I have not had a perfect natural hair journey. I've done stupid stuff, things that happened to my hair that was out of my control, and just everything, you name it, and I've been able to bounce back successfully. I've grown my hair to waist length several times in the past, and if I can find some pictures, I'm gonna put them up of my hair showing how long my hair is. Some of you guys probably thinking about, you know, whatever, she's full of crap or whatever, but I have, and that's the reason why I want to share this information to you, is so that you know exactly what I do. I get a lot of questions on my other videos asking me exactly what I do, and I'm going to tell you that today. This is like my secrets, but it's really not secrets. A lot of things are just common sense and just things that I found to work, and some of them, like I said, are probably not going to be that popular, but it is what it is. This is what's worked for me. I will give another disclaimer. Everybody's hair is not the same. Even if I sit here and tell you my hair is type 4A and yours is type 4A, that doesn't mean that what works for me is also going to work for you. However, the things that I say, I really actually think they will work for most people. I think they will work for most people in most cases, because it's, like I said, it's just like common sense. These things are like really simple, like everyday things. I'm not going to tell you anything about any kind of gimmick. I'm totally against gimmicks, and anything that promises that your hair is going to grow X amount of inches in 1 or 2 days and all this is a bunch of bull as far as I'm concerned. I will not say that I never ever practiced a gimmick before. I have, and I'm going to share that information in another upcoming video where I'm actually going to talk about gimmicks, but I'm not going to discuss that right now. Like I said, I haven't had a perfect hair journey by any means. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go step by step with my hair routine. I'm not going to get deep into products, because for one thing, what I'm finding is just the products everybody else loves, I hate. And the products that everybody else hate, I actually love. Or the products that no one's really talking about, they're like really good to me. I don't know why they're not more popular than what they are. First, I'm going to start off with this, and this is something that a lot of naturals don't do, but this is what I stand by. I wash and condition my hair at least once a week, and sometimes more than that, depending if I use some raggedy products. I'll wash them out of my hair. If I did a style I didn't like, I may wash my hair more than once a week, whatever the case may be, but I wash it no less than once a week, and I stand by that. That's always been my routine pretty much my whole natural hair care journey, and that's what I recommend to people. So when I start my process, I've said in several other videos, I'm a lazy natural, so I'm not going to be, well, I'm going to try not to give you this 20-step process or anything like that. I try to keep things as simplistic as possible. What I found, I have such a hard time detangling my hair, and through the detangling process is where I lose a lot of my hair. And so my first recommendation to you is, if you're wearing some kind of style where every time when it's washed day or whatever, your hair is all matted up and tangled up and you're losing a lot of hair when you tangle, can you just stay away from that style? That's truly what I recommend. Just don't do it. So I finger detangle my hair while it's dry prior to washing. I don't use any kind of pre-poo or anything like that. I'm just not into that. I've done it before and I didn't really see a real value, so I don't. If you choose to detangle your hair with some kind of oil or anything, or some kind of conditioner or some kind of pre-poo, that's fine. I just choose not to do that. And when I say I'm finger detangling my hair, meaning, like, say my hair was like this and I'm gonna wash it, I'm going like this and just detangle it and making sure there's no real known knots in my hair, because I want to do that before I put any kind of comb or brush in my hair. After that, I twist it like in at least 4 sections. You can do 2 sections if you want, and you may be the type your hair doesn't tangle back up, you might not need to do any sections. So then I shampoo my hair. if you've watched any of my other videos, you probably know that I do not rave or brag about any kind of shampoo. I've been using the same few shampoos for like the last 10 years. They're not a big deal to me. I've never been like just so googly over any kind of shampoo or anything like that. It's just, most time when I buy products, I don't buy the shampoo that goes with it because I just haven't been that impressed. So use the shampoo of your choice. I'm not that big on co-washing, but if you found that works for you, then go ahead and do that. I like to shampoo my hair with shampoo. There's only one kind of sort of co-wash that I like, and that's Aunt Jackie's Cocoa Wash or something like that. Other than that, I just use regular shampoo. So I shampoo my hair. I do everything in the shower. After I shampoo my hair, I still keep it in 4 sections. And whether I take it down to shampoo it and then twist it back up or put a clip on it, somehow I keep it sectioned so it doesn't tangle back up, because that would defeat the whole purpose of doing the finger detangling ahead of time. After I've shampooed it, I apply conditioner. It can be regular conditioner or deep conditioner or a mask or whatever you want to call it. I do this in the shower as well. When I apply this conditioner, at this point is when I actually detangle my hair with my detangling brush. And my detangling tool of choice is the Tangle Teezer, and it's the one with the handle. The other Tangle Teezers work good too, but to me it's awkward holding that little tiny thing, so I like a handle on mine. I've shown this in other videos. This is what I use. I actually ordered another one because the bristles are starting to bend, but I love this thing. It works the best to me. If something like the Denman or another brush works for you, fine. I hate the Denman. I will not put that in my hair ever again, and so I don't use that. Use the one that works for you, or you can also use a wide tooth comb if that works better than one of the brushes that are out. So after I do that, like I said, I apply the conditioner. I run my hair under water too, because something about the running water helps get the tangles out. I brush the conditioner through my hair, keep it in, either twist it or put it back in the clips or whatever to keep it still sectioned, and then I apply a shower or a conditioning cap to my head. Then I finish my shower, whatever else I'm doing, get out, and I either do one of two things. With the plastic cap on my head, I either sit under the dryer, or sometimes I'll just sit there with a plastic cap on my head and just allow the conditioner to sit on there for like 15 to 20 minutes. If I sit under the dryer, I really only need to do about 10 or 15 minutes. But sometimes I do longer, it just depends. And without a dryer, I say do no less than 15 minutes. So after that, I go back and rinse the conditioner out. See, this is all straightforward. That's the washing and conditioning part. Now for me, most of the time I use a leave-in conditioner. You've seen in my videos, sometimes I've tried products without a leave-in conditioner, and that's just because I'm trying to test out a product just to see what it really does. But for the most part, when I'm just doing my everyday wash routine or whatever, my weekly wash routine, I use leave-in conditioner. And I don't want to make this video too long to go into products, but I will do a video telling you guys about my favorite leave-in conditioners and conditioners that will also talk about the shampoos that I use. So then the next thing is styling your hair. If you guys notice in my videos, my go-to style is a twist out just like this. And when my hair is not hanging down like this in a twist out, it's in a ponytail in a twist out. My other next one after that is a wash and go, whether it be a wash and go hanging down or a wash and go in a ponytail. And that's pretty much all I do. I do not do a whole bunch of tight ponytails. I do not do a whole bunch of tight braids or twists on the sides. I don't do anything tight. I don't do box braids. I don't do wigs. I don't do weaves. I don't do extensions. I don't do any of that. Now, I'm not against those things, and I have worn extensions before. I even wore a wig before. I've never had a weave, but I'm not opposed to it or anything. It's just, to me, when I'm trying to get my hair as healthy as possible, I stray away from that. I don't want to do that. If you're trying to grow your hair out or something, it might be in an awkward stage right now. Maybe a wig or weave is the best thing for you, and I say go for it. As I always say in all my other videos, if you're going to do wigs and weaves and extensions, make sure you take care of the hair underneath. You still need to wash it and condition it. That doesn't all stop just because you have a wig on top of your head. You still have to take care of your hair. It defeats the purpose of any kind of protective style. So enough with that. I've already talked about that in another video. The next thing that a lot of people ask me about, especially like in my wash and go videos, people want to know what I do with my hair at night, or what I even do with it the next day. All I do, and I've said this before, I take a satin scarf, tie it around my head like that, and just tie it in the back, or it can be tied in the front, whatever, so it looks like a headband kind of. Then I take a satin cap, and especially if you really done your edges or something, I highly recommend starting with tying it with the satin cap or satin scarf around your head. And then I take a satin cap and I just put it on my head and I go to sleep, and that's it. I don't pineapple or anything like that. I've never found a need to. Sometimes if I'm not really feeling the product, or I'm thinking my hair is getting too old throughout the week, I will retwist my hair at night. I try to stay away from that. Like I said, I'm a lazy natural. I do not like do my hair every day or do it over and over again. I just want to snatch the cap off and go on about my business. But I'm not going to sit here and try to lie to you guys and say that I don't have to retwist my hair through the week. A lot of times I do. Now for my wash and go styles, people want to know, how do I preserve that? Most of the time, either every other day, I say probably on average, I will spray it with my spray mister with a little bit of water. Don't get it soaking wet, or you can if you want to. I don't. And then apply a little more product to it. Especially if it's like the curl activator, just take a little bit and apply it, and my hair ends up looking like good as new. So when I'm wearing like a twist out like this, and let's say I feel my hair, I'm like, oh, it's getting kind of dry. Just go by what your hair feels like. I will, at night, I'll spray it with just a little bit of water, not getting it soaking wet, and then put whatever kind of cream I use on it, or some kind of butter or something like that to moisturize it, and then seal it with some oil. And so basically the LCO method is what I use for purposes of not wanting to lose any hair through the week. And like you guys, if you guys have watched my other videos, I say I do suffer from dry hair. I have dry hair, dry skin, everything's just dry, you name it. I don't like to manipulate. For one thing, because I'm lazy, I don't manipulate my hair through the week. The other reason is because I don't want to comb it and keep messing with my hair. Why? That just defeats to me the point of why I'm wearing the twist out. I just don't want to do anything. I only comb my hair once a week, like literally putting a comb or brush in it. And any kind of style that requires more than that, I don't want it. That's another reason why I don't like to straighten my hair, because you have to wrap it and do all that, and I don't want to be bothered with all that. Plus, I just don't want to manipulate my hair. Okay, so here's the other thing. I have a video on this, but I don't really talk about this a lot in any of my other videos. I recommend, unless you have some kind of sensitivity to protein, I recommend that you do a protein treatment approximately every 6 weeks. You don't have to be tight on that schedule, but to me, on average, it seems like 6 weeks is a pretty good time frame. I use Apogee 2-step protein treatment. If you know of another one, or you have a protein conditioner or something, that probably would work as well. I haven't been doing this consistently, but I have starting like a couple months ago or whatever, so I'm trying to be real consistent with that. That helps my hair really do good, and it really reduces the shedding. The other thing that I talk about a lot, and I really wish people would do this more, is trimming your hair. I trim my hair, I don't even know, I can't count how many times I trim my hair a year, because I trim it whenever I believe that it needs to be trimmed. And if I have to snip some of it every week, then I will. Untrimmed hair, shabby, raggedy, scraggly, it looks ugly. So please don't hold on to that. And the other thing is, it's just going to make your hair worse. That hair is not going to repair or anything. I don't know why people are holding on to it. What's going to happen is your hair is going to split up even further, and you're going to eventually have to cut more of your hair off. Or you got that see-through kind of hair where if you go like this, you can see right through it. That's not even a good look, let alone it's not healthy for your hair. So trim your hair whenever it needs to be trimmed. A good rule of thumb that a lot of people use is like 6 weeks. I don't stick to anything like that, but if you have to set a time, trim your hair every 6 weeks. You don't have to go to a professional to trim it. You can trim your own hair, especially if you wear your hair natural all the time like me. It doesn't matter how even it is or whatever, just trim it. If you wear your hair straight and you can't trim it straight and you're concerned about that, you might want to just let a professional do it instead. The next thing I want to talk about is something that I have not mentioned in years. I have an old video on this, and I'm thinking about doing a revised video on this. And this is something that really helped me when I lost like a ton of hair. I'm talking like gobs and gobs of hair, to the point where it was just like scary. And that is a black tea rinse. And like I said, I have a video on it. I might make a new video because that video is kind of old. But if you find that your hair is just falling out for no reason, like not even because you're pulling it hard when you're detangling it, it's not tangled up or anything, you've been conditioning it every week and, you know, following a good hair care routine and your hair is still just coming out, just shedding just massively for no reason, I highly recommend doing a black tea rinse. For me, it worked instantly like magic, and I hate to make it sound like a gimmick or whatever because I don't even believe in none of that stuff, but I'm like so serious. It stopped the hair shedding instantly. It's something, I mean, it's not harmful to your hair or whatever. It's not something that I would do every week, and I encourage you to Google it and just study up on it yourself. But all it is boiling some water, adding some black tea bags in it, letting it cool off a little bit so you're not putting like hot water on your hair. Putting it on your scalp, and you can also rub it on your hair too, but I just put it basically on my scalp and some kind of comes down on my hair. Let it sit on there for like an hour. Rinse your hair. I'm serious, your hair, I'm talking like it stops instantly just like that. It works like magic. I'm dead serious. So that's something that I recommend kind of like as a last resort if none of these other things are working. And black tea is like, it's cheap. You can get it at Target or whatever. You don't have to get any special. You don't have to do organic or anything like that. I just got my tea from the Target brand Market Pantry black tea. That's it. So yeah, I mean, you guys see how simple that was. That's my routine. People have been asking me, what exactly do you do? That's literally what I do. And for those of you who've not seen my other videos and are probably looking at me like her hair is freaking shoulder length. Why is she trying to tell me how to grow hair? My hair shrinks. My hair is way past shoulder length, and I've been natural for a long time. I've tried all kinds of things, and I just found something that worked. Maybe everything I said might not work for you, but my stuff is everything I'm telling you is so basic. I actually believe it will work for you. The only thing is, probably the only thing that may not work for everybody is like people who are protein sensitive. I'm like the total opposite of that. My hair loves protein, but you might not, maybe the protein treatments might not work for you or whatever, but all the other things, I think that they could work for anybody, for any hair type. I don't like to get into it a lot. I do tell people I have type 4 hair. The majority of my hair is probably 4A. I believe I have some 4B sections, and I also believe I have some 3C or whatever, some bigger, looser curls, and it's a little bit silkier or whatever, something like that. But the majority, I just say my hair is 4A, if it even matters to anybody, just in case you're wondering what type of hair I have. Also, I just want to share this with you. Probably most of my life I have had long hair, and do I think genetics play a part in it? Yes, I absolutely do. However, I've had to put in work for mine. My mom and my sister don't literally do anything. My sister sometimes doesn't even condition her hair. My mom flat irons her hair like almost every day and never has split ends and never loses any hair or anything. I don't have hair like theirs. I have to like work hard for mine. I have to use conditioner and leave-in conditioner and all this kind of stuff. So it's not like anything was just handed to me. Over the years, I just did trial and error and found whatever works for me, and that's what I stuck with. I say this all the time in my videos, don't do just because you see other people doing it. For example, as far as products and tools, I hate the Dim brush like everybody else loves it. I despise it. Products like Shea Moisture, I hate those products. They're just like, for me and my hair, they're absolutely garbage. Other people seem to love them. They're still in business and they're making new collections in like every other week, coming out with something. Somebody's buying it, but it ain't me. Just do whatever you find in your hair. And I know like when you watch YouTubers, even like me, I am a product junkie. It's fun to me. Like other people go out and try different kind of foods. All I eat is the same probably 5 foods over and over again. Well, for me, my thing is I like to try different products, and I've been that way like since I probably was a teenager. I don't even know why I like to do it. So trying out all these different products, I do that kind of like for fun, and like me filming these videos, I like doing my hair and trying out stuff and testing out different things. But really, as far as my routine, it's very basic and very simple. And I'm not going to just use things just because they're popular or anything like that. I'm going to use what works for my hair. So yeah, basically that's what it is. So one more thing that I must mention that people ask me about as well, and I have plenty of videos on this. The only supplement I take that I feel contributes to my hair is collagen. I don't take biotin. I don't take any kind of hair vitamins or anything like that, and I don't have any intentions to. I take collagen. I feel like it has helped my hair with the growth and strength. I've been doing it for over a year, and I started kind of slacking off, but I've been doing it lately consistently, like literally every single day. That is the only supplement that I vouch for and that I highly recommend. It's just good for you anyway. It's good for your joints. It's good if you want to grow your nails out. It's good for your nails. I don't wear nails or anything, but it's good for growing your nails. It's good, excellent for your skin. It will help you not wrinkle up or whatever. It smooths your skin out and everything. And I just think it's a really overall good supplement. Most time nobody's allergic to anything like that. It's just like literally bone broth or whatever. So that's the supplement that I recommend. That's what I take like every single day. So if you have any questions, go ahead and leave your questions in the comment box. Do not email me any questions about hair. My email is for business only. I will try to answer your questions. I'm sorry, I have a job and YouTube is not my job. I wish it was, but I can't get to, I might not be able to get to every single question, but I try to actually respond to everything, unless just some hater comment or whatever like that. I'm like, boop, whatever. But trying to, like this video, for example, I'm trying to help people and I'm trying to answer everything in one video so you don't have to ask me over and over again. Sometimes I can't get to all the questions. So I hope this video is helpful. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to my channel. And basically that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video.